So, hello and welcome back. It is my birthday today, and I was going to make this a business as usual day where I didn't actually do anything different or special or anything. And in a way, I kind of am. Um, I'm not actually doing a chapter review tonight because I feel like giving myself the night off. But what I felt like doing is going for a walk someplace new, at least to me. So I've been walking for about an hour, little over, I think, and I found a river. I think, according to Google Maps, I know which river this is. It's a decent hike away from home, but what I wanted to show you is if you watch out here on the water, I've been seeing little fish jumping. I don't know what they are, but they're feeding on something out there. I thought it was kind of cool. I like rivers. I don't have too many of them around here. And according to Google Maps, this isn't actually a river, this is a creek, which confuses me because I walked out to a river a couple weeks ago that is labeled on the map as a river, and you could like almost step across it. Meanwhile, this one that is much wider is called a creek. I don't get it. I don't get the like definitions of things. It's silly. But watching these little fish jumping is making me happy. At least I think they're fish. I also, while I was walking, startled I think just grouse. I got some pictures of it that I will be putting up on Instagram at some point today. But yeah, I am being a terrible YouTube creator, and I am giving myself the night off. My son-in-law asked if I was going to do a live stream tonight, and I thought about it, but I do kind of have plans tonight. Not like big exciting plans. I'm actually just going to log into World of Warcraft and fill my bags up with battle pets and anything else cool that I have. And I'm handing them out as presents because it's my birthday and I want to give presents. And that probably, well, it will be very amusing to me, wouldn't make a very interesting live stream, I don't think. So instead, you guys can walk with me a little bit. Of course, the bad part is having come down to the river, I now have to get back up to the path I was finding. Also, is that not the coolest birch tree you have ever seen? But yeah, I decided that for my birthday, what I wanted to do is take a really long walk to someplace I have never been. So, check, did that. And then hopefully my steak, which has been in what I'm hoping will tenderize it marinade since last night. Hopefully it will be nice and tender, and I'm going to cook myself a steak, probably Brussels sprouts because I really like Brussels sprouts, and bacon cheese fries because it's my birthday and calories don't matter. I love these fish. They're awesome. So yeah, that is birthday goals. Anyway, I'm going to try to climb this hill. I'll see you guys in a couple. Ironically enough, up was easier than down. That seems kind of funny. I was very much concerned I was going to fall on my rear end going down that slope. But up wasn't bad at all. So yeah, we are just out here in the wilderness, which is, as you guys all know, my happy place. It really is. And at some point I'm going to have to actually head towards home. But I do want to go a little bit further and see if maybe there is a better access to that river than what almost just looked like a deer trail. Also, quick question. Did anybody other than me, I really should have brought the selfie stick. Did anybody other than me watch the supermoon and the partial lunar eclipse last night? It wasn't like a massive lunar eclipse, but the moon did get at least partly covered. Oh, there's a little campsite here. Cool. I wonder if this would have been a better river access. They have a nice little place to sit. That's kind of neat. No, it doesn't look like it. Hard to believe there is a river down there. We'll go a little tiny bit further. But yeah, just curious. I did put some of the pictures up on Instagram because of course I did. I might not actually use Twitter all that much anymore, but I am pretty regular on Instagram if you want to just see like random pictures. I take pictures of whatever I find interesting, which might not be what anyone else finds interesting. Lately, it's been a lot of mushrooms because they're all popping out and I find them fascinating. Wonder how many steps I've gone. Oh, speaking of steps and walking and my, put heavy air quotes around this, weight loss journey that I am doing, I don't know if maybe the nice part of me wants to say that maybe I just put on muscle, because I am having some of those non-scale victories where everything feels a bit looser. But then the very cynical, very critical part of me is like, yeah, that's great, but you got on the scale this week and it went up about 1/2 pound. So that was a little sad, a little disheartening. And yeah, actually it was very sad and disheartening considering how much I've walked. Which is why the nice part of me, the part of me that's actually nice to myself, said that it could just be that I put on muscle. All right, I don't think that I'm going to find river access, but I also don't really feel like stopping. I'm having fun exploring new places. Oh wait, I do see, I think, water over there. We'll go a little further. This is how you get in trouble if you go on a walk with me, because I'm always convinced that I am going to find something cool just around the next corner. And to be fair to me, I usually do. But I think it's the reason that nobody ever wants to go for a walk with me. They turn into several hour-long journeys. I mean, I'm having fun. Is that a path? I've also been playing the Is This a Path game a lot. Is this a path or is it just coincidence? I mean, it kind of looks like a path. Let's go down it. Also, there's a very cool mushroom on that tree. I like it. And again, you would think down would be easier than up. Ooh, more cool mushrooms. Oh, and I think I just scared some ducks. That's interesting looking moss. It's red. I wonder why the moss is red. Ooh, this is very squishy. But I see ripples. So we're going to try not to fall into the mud and come over here. I think this is just like a deer path out to water. Oh, there's a bunch of ducks out there. Let me see if I can zoom. Sorry, ducks. I don't know what kind of ducks you are. They're the duck kind of duck. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. Again, I feel like this is probably just where animals come down to get a drink from this place. I just saw another fish jump. Oh, this place is cool. So that what we saw is considered a creek because it backs up to, I'm kind of thinking that this looks more like a lake. Huh. There are so many ducks over there. Okay, that's very cool. All right, let's see how much farther I can go before I decide to be a responsible person and turn my feet towards home. Ew, squishy, squishy, squishy. So squishy. It's almost like there's water here. These are the coolest looking mushrooms. But yeah, I really do feel like the reason I can't find anyone to go on walks with me very often is probably because you never know where you're going to end up. And while that might be exciting to some weirdos like me, I also kind of feel like it might annoy some people. All right, we're going a little bit further. Famous last words. I always just really want to find stuff. I was probably born, 100 years too late? Except if I had been born 100 years ago in the age of exploration, or would it have been like 200? Anyway, if I had been born back then, being 52 years old and female, I probably wouldn't be around. Because let's be honest, medical knowledge back then wasn't as good as it is now. And I probably would have died in childbirth like so many women did. So I'm glad that I live now because I get to be 52, which is not the world's oldest age by any means. But it still means that I can periodically shake my fist and say, back in my day. We're going to go down and see if we can get down close to the water from this little game trail. Mostly because I see a tree to sit on. And this seems like a better spot than the last one I took you guys to. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at the moss all over that tree. Also, check out these trees just growing out over the water. I love cedars and hemlocks because of that. They just kind of don't care. They're going to grow where they want to grow. And I just scared a bunch more ducks. You wouldn't think that I was making so much noise to disturb all these ducks. Yeah, we can't really get much closer. At least not without Christine getting her tootsies wet. Which I don't want to do. Oh, but I do just kind of want to chill here for a while. This is very pretty. Alright, well, having found a very pretty green spot, thank you for indulging me as I babble yet again. I'm going to have a little bit of peace, sit here for a little while, and think happy, grateful thoughts about being 52. There's a lot of me that is very negative and self-critical. I don't think I'm negative about the world, but I am really self-critical. So, for my birthday, the thing I am giving myself is trying to give myself some positive self-talk. It doesn't work most of the time, but we're going to give it a try. Anyway, thank you for walking with me to this beautiful lake slash creek slash whatever the heck this is. I'm glad I found it. And I'm looking forward to a delicious steak later, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow for another chapter recap.